A year ago, learn to code was the most common advice on the internet. Boot camps were selling out. YouTube tutorials had hundreds of millions of views. Everyone said it was the safest career you could build. But then, AI showed up, and now the same people who told you to learn to code are telling you to stop. But here's the problem. They're both wrong. And if you make the wrong call on this in 2026, you could waste the next 2 years of your life or miss the biggest career opportunity of your generation. Here's where I think the whole conversation goes wrong. Every time someone asks, should I learn to code? The discussion immediately jumps to job listings and hiring trends, and that completely misses the point, because coding stopped being just a career path a long time ago. Think about what coding actually gives you: the ability to look at a problem, any problem, and build a solution for it yourself. No waiting on a developer, no pitching an idea to someone else and hoping they execute your vision. You just build it. Coding skills apply far beyond software development. They show up in product design, data analysis, operations, research, automation, and leadership. A marketer who can write Python scripts to automate their reporting isn't just saving time, they're untouchable in their role. A designer who understands front-end code doesn't have to play phone tag with a developer every time they want to tweak a button. Coding skills are often called the new literacy in the digital world. Even if you never become a full-time software engineer, understanding code gives you a competitive edge in many technical roles. That's the thing nobody puts in the headline. You don't have to become a developer to make learning to code worth it. Now, let's talk about the angle that almost nobody brings up, and it might be the most compelling one. We are living in the cheapest moment in history to build a software product. Cloud hosting is cheap, design tools are powerful, distribution is free if you understand social media. The only thing standing between most people and a working product is the ability to build it. Coding empowers you to innovate, solve problems, and create your own tools or businesses. And in 2026, a single developer with the right skills can build something that would have required a team of 10 people 5 years ago. The indie developer scene is exploding right now. Solo founders are launching profitable SaaS products, tools, and apps, sometimes hitting tens of thousands in monthly revenue before they ever hire a single person. Not because they had funding, not because they had connections, because they knew how to build. That option doesn't exist for you if you can't code. You're stuck pitching your idea to someone else, or paying a development agency you can't afford, or just watching your idea sit in a notes app forever. Coding doesn't just open career doors, it opens the door to building something entirely your own, and that's a different conversation entirely. Alright, we have to address it, because you came here expecting it, and I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't. Yes, AI has changed things. Some entry-level roles are harder to break into. Some repetitive work has been automated away. That's real. However, the Bureau of Labor Statistics projects that software developer jobs will grow 17.9% from 2023 to 2033, far faster than the average growth rate for all jobs. And the roles growing fastest are those that require genuine understanding, such as AI engineers, data engineers, back-end architects, and cybersecurity specialists. Learning to code in 2026 isn't about becoming a coder anymore. It's about becoming someone who can take vague human problems, turn them into precise technical specifications, and leverage AI tools to build solutions that work. Which brings me to something I want to show you, because deciding to learn is only half the equation. How you work with AI is what actually determines whether any of this pays off. This is my spec, and it's genuinely the best platform I've come across for anyone who wants to build real products with AI coding tools. Here's the problem nobody talks about. AI can write code, but it can't read minds. You prompt "build me an auth system" and it gives you something, but is it your something? Does it use the right database, handle edge cases, follow your team's patterns? Probably not, and then you spend hours correcting it, wasting tokens, losing flow. That's why a new methodology is taking off in 2026, Spec-Driven Development, or SDD. Instead of prompting AI and hoping for the best, you write a clear specification first, a blueprint that tells the AI exactly what to build, how to build it, and what rules to follow. Then the AI executes. The result? Code that's right the first time. And this is where my spec changes everything. Instead of staring at a blank page wondering what to write in your spec, you just describe your idea in plain English. My spec's AI architect interviews you, asking the questions a senior engineer would ask. Mobile or web first? Need offline capability? What's your auth strategy? Then, boom, it generates a complete spec bundle. Constitution.md for your non-negotiables, Requirements.md with ears plus format specs, Design.md with architecture diagrams, and Tasks.md with a phased implementation plan, all in about 15 minutes. But here's the killer feature, vibe specifying. Need to add rate limiting? Just type add rate limiting to all endpoints, and MySpec updates the right sections across all 4 files automatically. No manual markdown editing, no hunting through documents. Just chat, review the diff, and accept. Then export the bundle, drop it into your project's .specs folder, and tell Cursor or Claude Code, implement per the specifications in .specs, and suddenly your AI coding agent actually knows what you want. MySpec is in open beta right now. Go to myspec.dev, sign up, and start building with specs instead of prompts. Scan this QR code or grab the link in the description. Alright, back to it. Now here's the part nobody says, and I think it's important. Coding is not for everyone, and pretending otherwise is how boot camps sold a lot of people on something that wasn't right for them. If someone viewed programming only as a quick path to a high salary without a genuine interest in IT, they should think carefully. Another career path might be a better choice. The people who thrive long-term in this field are the ones who genuinely enjoy the puzzle of it, who find it satisfying to break a problem down, figure out why something isn't working, and build something from nothing. If that sounds miserable to you, no salary number is going to make it worth it. But if problem solving is something you naturally lean towards, if you're the kind of person who likes figuring out how things work, coding is a skill where individual aptitude and passion genuinely matter. The conversation about whether to learn to code has been so consumed by the AI debate that everyone forgot all the other reasons the answer was yes in the first place. Those reasons didn't go anywhere. The best time to start was years ago. The second best time is before the person watching this video decides to go for it instead of you. And if you think vibe coding is the future, well, it's actually a trap. I broke down exactly why in this video. Just click it and I'll see you there.